Have you seen that TLC show called Outdaughtered about the parents of six daughters? This show totally mirrors the current real estate market. These are the sellers, these are the buyers, and this pretty much sums up the Olympia real estate market. Hi, I'm Francine Viola, Realtor in Olympia, Washington, and yes, sellers are outnumbered by buyers in this market. In fact, for April, 74% of home sales had multiple offers, but sellers aren't complaining that they're outnumbered. Because of the high demand for housing, home prices are steeply increasing. The median sales price in Thurston County is up 19.8% from last April to $430,050. Our historic gains are normally 5 to 6% annual gains, and we are almost quadruple that. In April, the standing inventory for homes for sale in Thurston County was 211 single-family homes, which is just astounding because a balanced market has about 1,500 to 2,000 listings. With the high demand and the low supply, this translates into just a 2-week supply of homes for sale. And again, a balanced market is 4 to 6 months of supply. The bright side is the number of new listings coming to the market. There were 578 new listings that came online, and that is comparable to the Aprils of 2017, 18, and 19. Last April was when the COVID-19 shutdowns and restrictions were in full effect, and you can see the impact of sellers not listing their homes for sale. Buyers do have choices, but they just need to be quick, as listings will go under contract on average in less than a week. When I chat with clients, inevitably they will mention we are in a housing bubble, but many economists and strategists confidently disagree. They state that the lack of supply is the driver of increasing prices, not a bubble. Unlike in 2006 to 2008, lenders today are not issuing risky loans to unqualified buyers, nor are they offering risky loan products like loans with teaser interest rates or balloon payments. Back in 2006, loans like this made up 40% of the mortgages. Today, they make up about 2%, according to a report by Morgan Stanley. The Fed has stated they will keep rates low for the next 2 years, but inflation is going up and that can raise mortgage rates. Economists wager that higher inflation will be likely in 2022 and beyond. With the pandemic still affecting the economy, the market is unpredictable. Slowdowns in vaccines and the possibility of increasing cases of COVID or variants could negatively affect the economy, but most agree to expect interest rates to rise. Home prices will also rise, although experts believe at a slower pace. From where I'm standing, I'm not sure if prices will slow down much just because we have such a high demand for housing. If the demand lessens, then prices may slow down, but I just don't see that happening right now. Don't be discouraged and put off buying a home. Some buyers do believe we are in a bubble and are waiting for that to burst. I have a differing opinion. If you wait a year, you'll kick yourself for not buying now. Home prices and interest rates are expected to climb. September 2014 was the last time Thurston County was in a balanced market. For the current market to get to a balanced market, we would need to add 1,800 new listings overnight. It's just not going to happen. Buyers, as always, be prepared to make an offer on a home, have your finances in order, and be sure to check out my last video about how to win the bidding war. This is a great market to sell. We are seeing sellers who purchased just a year ago are selling today and achieving a profit. In the past, this was unheard of, as we told most sellers, hey, you need to stay in your home for at least 3 to 5 years to see a profit. The downside for sellers is finding their next home to move to, and that is preventing many sellers from coming to the market. If you are feeling overwhelmed by all of this, give me a call and let's sort it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.